All right, 1 second here. I am setting up the messages, getting the link set out, and I will be starting here shortly. All right, all right. Let's see. That message is out, and then we got this message going out. Just pinging the servers that I pinged, just for anyone that's bored at work on a Sunday afternoon. My name is Osiris. For those of you that don't know me, longtime competitive community member with over 3,000 hours in the game. Pretty much all of it in the commander seat. Let's get this out. Let's get that out. Let's get that out. I think that's enough places to post it now. But today I have been asked by Crows to come in and do a film review session for them. So this is going to be a. You kind of want to see what it looks like to, get some review from, for those clans that are out there that are helping out. I'm going to do my best to try to keep my mind straight, but I am actively listening to Red Chat here. So it's going to be a lot of voices in my head going around. Let's see. So you can get rid of the US logo. And where is the Russian one? There we go. We got Kursk Night here today. This is just a scrim, like I said, just doing a film session for Crows. Troy reached out to me and, wanted some feedback on their game. So I'm going to be trying to cover everything, but at the same time, I'm going to probably be giving some more actual feedback to Crows as the match goes on. So it'd be really good for all you viewers out there to see what kind of, hopefully not buzzsaw review session. Hopefully these guys do got things going pretty well. Already taking a look here. This is 30s. So let's see. Nodes are up. Got the Artie player. Get nodes down. Just one truck, just a hair late to the wall, but not a big deal. Do have windmills as mid. It was randomized. Let's see. 9 May. 9 May is late. 9 May is definitely late. I mean, this truck is far out wide, which is great, but of all the trucks to be late, can't be the one with everybody in it. So we'll see how this plays out. And let me right away. I was playing a match yesterday. PZLD took down GOAT 3-2 on SME. Had a little bit of server issues. We reset the server for our match yesterday, but there was a couple of times throughout the match where about 20 seconds or so. Oh, where did that hit? That was, he was late. Recon 9 May recon snipe was late. Got a decent spread here. I will say, Pros, I don't like that you didn't send anyone out wide. You got 9 May crashing already from map edge, so it would have been really great to have even just a couple of guys here. You could see them all just spraying them as they come in. Do love the pre-placed rep station. It's going to be a little dicey with that rep station and Artie, so it's probably not going to hang out too much. Do have the Lux. Now, I prefer, you know, for you Crows guys, I do prefer running the Recon instead of the Lux. But with the Recon, it's just, you know, they're a little bit beefier now. We do have the T-34 playing northeast side of circle. One round into the Lux. Lux has got to get out of there. Both 9-May and Crows playing real tight. Having an extra... That does go to Crows right off the start, so good job there. You do see Love Squad made now getting in position. Taking a look. 1, 2. Another thing for you 30s guys, with logistics being as hard as it is, really need to make sure that you use just one extra person, especially on opener, to take the extra supply truck and just help get the initial command. Twin, though, Twin from 9-May just went immediately on a flanking run. Let's see if he gets it. He's gonna go after Panic Medic. I think he's gonna take him. Oh, he does get him. All right, I will pay attention to that on the map. I do want to try to pay attention to the point itself and what's going on. So, 9-May doing a good job, though. They are playing wider than Crows, which could be detrimental. Commander, use your strafe run. Unless Golf Squad's going to get there. No, Golf Squad is running backwards. Golf, if you were going to make that, you should have just redeployed from up here. Potentially would have caught the OP, because it is about a 40-second run. Got an imposter. I just realized it's Osiris forward and backwards. So Osiris not doing me any favors by sharing the name and getting taken out, but love you nonetheless. P4 coming to help out. 9-Neck Warthog and Elite G coming to help out on map edge. Do have a recon team that is in the back line. Ooh, getting some serious stutter. Yeah, so right now they are talking about in red chat. Oh my god, this stutter. I'm sorry, boys, if... Come on. There we go, we're back. So in red chat right now, they are having issues with the logistics of 30s, and it just goes back to what I was saying, is like to start the game, if you're playing 30s or even 35s, like I would really recommend just running one extra dude as a Logi and just really helping out getting supplies down. 9-May though, not also in the same boat. They got two garrisons, they got one back here, commanders on foot. A few commanders out there really should be in the supply truck at all times, trying to run supplies all over the map. Even in 30s, you know, my personal, how I play is that if I don't have at least a 5,000 combat score, that is not ideal. I think yesterday I finished the PZLD versus GOAT match with like 5,800, 5,900. Because frankly, logistics, you know, people don't like doing it, and I know that, you know, the iffy guys want to just have fun shooting shit and whatever, but like, dude, dropping your boxes, having flares, like, you know, having supplies down for garrisons, and even AT rocket reloads, like, absolutely detrimental to the game. And one box can be the difference between, you know, getting a garrison back up. And, or, you know, not having a garrison and then not getting a spawn wave off. 9 May, though, kind of really getting into the hard cap. Not too terrible. We have enough bodies around. I will say, if Steph can get done running around, I'd like to see him take his tank cap weight. Fantastic job, though. Oh, he just missed it and took a rocket. Do have medium on medium engagement. P4 taking the first shell. Oh, but they didn't account for Baron Albrecht and Ika saving their P4 and saving point, really. Yep. So you can see Crows really tightened up. I know they're all just trying to come off of this, but you got to get these OPs spread out. Maybe even get this one here down to the next windmill and just have them hold this lane here, with the one right here holding this lane, and then this OP, which they just moved, but this OP here, Bravo Squad pushing straight north. Jig Squad, though, gotta be careful, because Love Squad as well, they do have Ball. I saw that. I appreciate you nonetheless, because you are doing the Lord's work with the recon flares. So, Osiris, Core for IP, Core and Mechanic are all going to see these dots out here, and, you know, and they'll be able to feed that information to command. But what kind of manpower that Crows has out on map edge. Do apologize, getting the hiccups coming in. There we go. So now you see, so this is what I was saying should have happened at the beginning. Because now that you guys are matching, because you were originally being wrapped on windmills, but now that you guys are matching the width all the way to map edge, you are shutting down this garrison here, and it's going to allow you to crossfire to the east behind the hill. Do have the first heavy should be coming out here shortly. Confused. Are they only playing with one tank squad? I don't think I've ever seen that. 9 May looks like they're playing with one tank squad. I do apologize for this map, is I got corrected. That's not the actual last windmill, but playing this intersection, you know, whether it's from the piles or even a little bit further back, and just kind of taking an overwatch view to gun down anyone coming through point. But here comes the medium, the T-34 for 9 May. 9 May pushing into the actual windmill. Did he redeploy? I think he did. I'm not sure what happened Super Hans. Telling Igor to get the hell out of here. Another one from Super Hans. I not seeing enough AT players. I know it's rough for Germans, but free squad really has to have one, because you could have had two guys with rockets take that out right there. Super Hans almost get taken out by Leon Shot. Looks like they're calling it on. So good use of artillery pings. We just heard them. Yep, so they're calling out. Where's that? Right here? Sneaky garrison by Crows. They are getting pushed. Charlie Squad's in a little bit of trouble. I don't know if he lost his OP, but stacking your OP right on top of a garrison. Let's go ahead and you can kick that out. Because that's going to, if they get there, which they've already found it, but if they get there, that's going to be a 2-for-1 on the spawn wave clearing. Alright, let's take a quick look here. Mike Recon now going to the back line. They did get... Oh, no. They are getting ran up on right now. Okay, looks like Crows just found the garrison up behind him. I'm not sure who called that out. But Satchel does go down on Steph, and he has no idea. Okay, they did get the Satchel call off. Let's see if they get it. See if they get it. Let's see if they get it. Be close! They're gonna double up on it. And they get it! Oh man, that was crisis averted, but these guys need to turn around and clear this out as quickly as possible. Yep, he'll be... Yep, so for you, those of you that are watching, when you identify that they got into your back lines, so this is TPL rule set. They do have... flares available, so they just need to, this needs to be flared non-stop until you identify that it's cleared. So I'd love to see some flares coming up. Pistol on pistol warfare? Oh, where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? I don't think there was a satchel. Where did that come from? Oh, he must have died right before I could turn. Nasty OP by 9 May. Entire front line has fallen. I still have not seen flares at this point from Crows. So that needs to, like, all of this up here, like, just give up. Like, you need to come back. You are losing complete control of the map at this point. 9 May has pincered their way into point. Still have your tank on your east side, but 2 boxes on point. I'm waiting for King or Fox Squad to come in on this. Fox Squad is being camped by 4. Well, Omni's able to get him this time. That is going to go after. I still can't believe 9 May is only running 1 tank. That is crazy. That's okay. I mean, you know, whatever, but Steph, though, just completely opened himself. They are completely dead in the water. Engine down. This T-34 might actually get the kill here. Steph doesn't have the depression to deal with the angled armor. The T-34 backs up. Alright, Junior, you gotta get to the back of the tank. Your engine, back of the tank. Oh man, are they gonna survive this? Steph getting out to try to help out. Oh, but they don't have the gunner in the front. Cardick is probably gonna... Yep, here comes Leon Cart. Leon Chart, however you pronounce your name, but here he comes. Nobody's watching. Takes 1. Is Steph gonna get back in time? No, he's not. Oh. The risk is not worth the reward there. Did get control of point again. But that heavy is dead in the water. And they didn't even get the P4. Not the P4, sorry. They didn't even get the T-34. Because they don't have the depression. Nine May, though, if they can get the spawn waves off of here, they will now have... Ninek is still in a Lux. I mean... Really should, Yeah. Ooh, Major taking care of that medium though, so that's gonna deal with that. But as you see, Mike Squad getting another garrison up. You know, you really got to use these flares and find out where these guys are at and deal with it accordingly. Especially on night, you know, with night maps, it's a little bit harder to see stuff. Easier for supply drops to come down and everything. So we have Crows going on a push, which is great, but you really like they didn't clear their back lines. So Crows not clearing their back lines is not ideal. I'm going to take a minute here. I told him I'd take some notes to send with him off to the game, but going to be real interesting. They have less bodies on defense and depth, so this hat pusher could be neutralized fairly quickly, but everybody is pushing north. Yep, it's getting called in red chat right now that they're getting pushed from the rear, but 9 May overcommitting to the rear. I'm going to swing on over here. See, look, they're already losing pressure. They're losing pressure because they don't have a whole lot of bodies up here. And now, this recon run is going to pick up all of this, though. So they're covering coming from the rear. Love Squad still facing forward. Bravo's moving back, which is great. Do have Bumbleclot Brad. Bumbleclot! Did miss the garrison right here, so he went east. Is Steph gonna see the OP? Yep, he's gonna see it. Okay, so he's gonna luckily... He's gonna take out... Kill him! There we go. Jesus. Okay. So, Crows, once again, I mean, great attack, great push, all that kind of stuff, but you really got to clear your back lines before you send all these bodies forward. Go ahead, I'm going to back out and go back to windmills here. Meerkat finding the garrison back there, so that'll finally shut this down. Aston and Major. He missed them. Is Aston gonna see him? Major? Aston Major? Somebody? Somebody shoot Kip Bane? Jesus. Kipka. There we go. Kipka Bane. He's running around back here. But crisis averted. I did see the flare finally come in. Take a look at the map here. Garrison network, looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be able. It'd be a bad spot, but having a garrison back here is better than nothing. You could even just put one literally right here behind this crest. Just something that could potentially help you feed in an emergency. But 9 May, after being shut down in the back, is pushing front door again. Alright. Alright, so you see 9 May is now going to commit. They're going to try to come out wide and work their way through Yamki. With a massive hole. Granted, they're not out here really to take advantage of it, but you have a massive hole on the right side. Altogether. I do like that Ninek is going to come try to help out a little bit. And this garrison on point keeps get taken out, but with you know, for Kursk, there's just really nowhere else to put it. You know, you can try to back it off, you know, put it back here just a little bit, but then if you have to spawn off it, you're running across the open ground. So you're gonna see this garrison be constantly moved back and forth across this little spot right here. Getting some more flares. We got a sneaky half track coming up. Igor's is still using the T-34. I'm assuming that's for maneuverability. I know things have changed since the tank update, but I'm not sure if I would be running the medium as Russians. P-Shrek coming in. Ooh, that might miss. Gonna be close. Yep, just missed. Gotta be exact with your tank pings. Gotta be exact. And even more exact with the commander placement. Not knocking Mars over there at the P-strike ability, not to make it like broken, but I mean, you really would think you'd get a little bit more of a blast radius. Because if you're not, you know, dead nuts on the tank, not going to happen. Love the rep station up already, so they're just going to back it up. Steph now asking, this is Steph here, Steph now asking for another rep station on map edge. Bombing her over front door, trying to just clean that up so Omni and Major and Maid and Aston can actually push down the hill. Yep, so that bombing run did take out the garrison up here, so now 9 May getting called. Getting a P-strike call and man, oh, that ping is just a hair off as well. Is he gonna get this? Oh, it's left. He might. This is gonna be real close. Now, for those of you that don't know, the German P-strike sucks. It has a 1 in 4 RNG spot, but here it comes. Nope, just missed. Got the rep station, got some damage. Super Hans taking out the medium. They are capping. It is just mostly soft cap pressure, but as you see, we got plenty of, yeah, they're all coming back. Multiple garrisons, multiple OPs. This push is most likely gonna get squashed. 9 May overcommitting from the east. So all of these bodies came out to the east. And now you see this is gone. All of this is gone. You gotta have lane discipline. Especially in 30s and 35s, lane discipline is even that much more important. There's just so much more room to move to where if you don't lock down what you need to lock down, but if you do not lock down the lanes that you need to control that are most dangerous to your point, they will get found. Unknown if this is... I'm assuming this is Russian. Arty strike. Maybe? I don't know. Weird spot for it. So, yep, now you see them 9 May flooding back in. It's going to cancel out this cap weight. King and Charlie Squad doing a good job coming out east. May now crashing into point. So another thing with for defense especially, 49s as well, but in 30s and 35s, the manpower, because we have so little numbers and the issues that we have with logistics and everything else, the best thing that you can do is that as soon as there's pressure on your point is you flare it. You gotta flare it. If you flare it, then you can figure out exactly how many bodies. Because if you remember, there was only about 4 or 5 people that was in defense in depth, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that was 8, 9, 10. We have half, almost half of the 9 May infantry over here, and we still have another quarter of it. So they only have. I mean, look at this. They're just losing all of this ground to the west because of the numbers that they committed to defense without knowing how big the problem was. So every time I get the opportunity to say it, you will always hear me say it from my first stream to my last stream. Like, I will tell you to abuse flares. It is extremely broken. I know the OSCL doesn't use them, but you know, there's ways around that. Even parking a solo recon tank. You got Podval trying to save the only attacking garrison left. However, this is scary. Steph does see it, though. Luckily, he sees it. I was really worried about that. But, so he saw someone straight to his left. You might want to look behind you. This garrison now going hot. Love Squad made. Check your map, my boy, or Commander. Tell him. Commander, tell him. Okay, Meerkat did get the call in, so not a bad timing on that one. So the call did come, but there we go, Maid. There we go, Maid. Okay, Aston also coming to help out as well. Ninek though, gotta be real careful out wide. I mean, there's nothing out here. I can see it, of course, but being this far out on the open, I mean, they do have this garrison here. And there's the anti-tank right there. So Aston. 4. Aston. 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 4. Oh, core misses. Maid gets the kill. Love that. That was a great little moment. But now we got them Chelsea coming in. May does get Core's OP and drops Core. Lim Chelsea taking on Aston. Jace 6 coming in to help out. And 9 main now is in a heavy. Still the only one on the map. Not sure. You do see the danger though. I hope 9net gets out of here. But taking a look, it's not super terrible. I don't like that they're up here pushing. Let's get here and then help clear this for these guys to push north. Now we do see a red zone garrison got put up behind the crest of that hill that I was talking about earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if we see 9 May just completely overrun this. Oh, come on. Looks like Ninek is potentially survive. I mean, I don't see a satchel. We have here. Oh, we got Kiptka Bane. Gonna make his way. We got Goril Zell also. I mean, this tanker that's solo, you should really take just the moment. Get the engine back up. All you need to do is put in a little tiny repair. Oh, does he not have a torch? Can you get this built? Oh, that is clutch. There was a supply drop there. Kipped Cabane. Oh no, all that. It's Gabane pulling out the satchel. And here comes the backdoor push. Not sure. What am I going for? Well, I don't mind the squad leader back here. These two infantry guys. Yeah, so they've 9 May running one tank all game. I mean, I don't really see the point in running the 2 extra infantry up here. Alpha Squad and Yoda Recon Mike Squad. And here comes the big push. But I do believe that they're not gonna see the numbers. The recon run went over before this came through. Sorry that I'm just map watching here, but I'm just... That recon run was actually for 9 May. I didn't know who that was, but I just heard it in Red Chat now that this is going to be a friendly one. Call for enemy push from behind coming in. Mars getting up another red zone garrison. And all this is happening because we don't have anyone that's kind of watching back here. So they're just, you know, 9 May is getting pushed backwards. CROWS is pushing forward and pushing out wider. And then they just wrap on underneath. Get a garrison up. Move their OPs around. But this could get real dicey. And then you got Ninek. I don't know what... Sorry, okay, I'm going to get a little... like. You guys are losing point. And he's on the opposite map edge. Sorry, buddy. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, I was brought in here to kind of call out stuff as I see it. But, like... They are calling for reset on windmills in Red Chat right now, and you're just going for a stroll. Like, you're not going after defense in depth isn't going to do anything if this goes down. But I'm gonna go. Let's go and watch the fight. Being that they're losing point, I would like to see this this heavy back up. Even though they are being pushed by Igor, you wouldn't know that. So I would love to see that heavy back up and turn around and try starting to help clear this stuff. Oh, there he's charging him. Oh no, Igor 9 May just misses the point blank shot. Oh no. Alright, Steph, you need to turn and face point like right now. Getting the call that they are getting the cap weight back. You can thank Aston and Healdy for clearing out these OPs back here. Still have a garrison on map edge. Hopefully Baron Albrecht. Where is he? Okay. Okay. Gotta spread this out a bit. Spread out. And this goes right back into the lane discipline, so when I build my straps, yeah, when I put on my strap, no, when I write my strats, you really got to break these lanes up to specific individual squads. So for all you clans out there, like, So you've been seeing Love Squad playing out here, cool. So like this would be Mike's lane, this would be Love's lane, and like that's it. And then they crossfire in between the two. And then you'd have like your defensive squad come up through the west side, and then right here, and then right here. And so when shit hits the fan, like yeah, you want to crash the circle. People want to get tunnel vision, but you can't do that. You got to get control of the area. Because even if you do lose cap, like let's just say you lose cap, but if you have complete envelopment, you're going to recap immediately because they're surrounded. But Love and Mike doing a great job out here. You can see them, so they came up and now they're wrapping. Bravo Squad trying to get back into position. I do like, Ninex done this now twice. I do like this. He takes the recon. And he's just going for a stroll for OPs. I think Overlord actually just took his down. Just misses one. Still. Now, for those of you that are still watching, I am going to be closing this stream down and starting in another one immediately. There will be that 30-minute delay, though, but it is a comp match. It is Winter War League. It's going to be SAP versus RMC for Winter War League. Lovely. So they lost control of the windmill and they proxy satcheled Kirill and Zell, about to get blown to Kingdom Come. Oh, and oh, never mind. I was behind it. Yeah. Fantastic proxy satchel with that. We got Ninek going on another OP dive. 9 May really clearly does not have the AT rocket classes unlocked, so for all you clans out there, if you're going to be playing Russians, you better be in a server, even if it's not your own. Go join a dead server and do a Bob the Builder, ask your friends, whatever, but you gotta have the rockets as Russians. Not sure. I believe Ninek, I haven't seen a, I don't know if it comes up on the map as a recon picture, but I haven't been seeing red dots around him. Recon TCs, please use your free recon picture. I know it's a 2-minute reload, which is ridiculous, but... My mom walking by with a mop that looks like a ball sack.
No, that's for laundry. Doing
what is that?
It's a... Oh, geez.
Literally looks like a nutsack.
We know what that looks like, don't we?
Oh, Billy, you would too. You got 3 of us.
I didn't look.
You didn't look? Just kept your eyes closed the whole time?
Yeah, I kept looking at the ceiling.
Fucking goddamn. Wondering what's on the next episode of Oprah and Dr. Phil? Dr. Oz. Love you, Ma. Got two garrisons. One's been found. One's locked out behind defense and depth for crows. Got Steph. Let's see. Got a pre-placed. Okay. Alpha Squad calling it out that they got the garrison on point on defense and depth. I don't think it's going to matter though because Twins is about to take out the attacking garrison. Got 31 minutes left. I mean, you guys should all know who I am if you're in here because this is definitely a scrim and not a whole lot of people. But my name's Osiris. Doing a stream for the I don't even remember where I was going. My name's Osiris. Play this game a lot. You guys know me. I'll save my intro again for the next one. But 30 or 29 minutes left.
This doozy is. You and Dad.
That's one of the best ones. Mom bringing out the baby pictures. Little Osiris fuzzball.
Wow.
Oh, there's my military picture for all you vets out
Who
there.
is this guy again?
Oh, that's Coach,
Rumor?
Coach Mason. He sucked.
There's your peach fuzz.
Yep, got my peach fuzz mustache, and I think that's 7th grade in that picture, maybe 6th. Like,
Haven't marked. No, I don't have it marked.
no, I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
it's 7th grade. Because 8th grade I had the long hair.
Where the hell your...
Wait, what's this down here? Is there a year down there?
No, it's just a number. That was before they
That's
started doing that.
Alright.
You sure you didn't take the...
Alright, sorry, getting distracted here. That is... Mom's staying with me for the winter. So, she's going through some stuff and being a goofball. But, let's see here. So, still got a push going on defense and depth. That's not really enough pressure. They got enough... Well, maybe they got 2 OPs up here and a third one. There's enough coverage here by 9 May. I don't think that's going to happen. Anything's going to happen there. But, once again, there it is. Are they following? Are they following? Did they see them? Let's go take a look. Shout out to Chief and Fletcher playing some backline defense. they saw the supply truck over here. Gary Cato, Chief taking away his only cover. Gets the kill anyways. Fantastic job, Chief. Massive pressure on the west map edge. Seth Jr. PD might be in trouble here real quick. Okay. Steph doing a good job. He's got the call in red chat. Edie now responding by taking a peek. Does not get Milky 360. Take a look here. Sneaky airhead. Twin sees it. Steph and Petey and Junior got to get out of there. They're getting surrounded. Oh! Lim Chelsea with almost another good rocket. Oh, Lim Chelsea gets a good one though. Cap weight coming in. On point. Now they do have both squads here. I would love to see them just put down their OPs on point. Fox and Mike are crashing. So what happened here is 9 May all crashed off of this and left open all of this space. That recon tank earlier did a great job really wiping stuff out here. Now we're going to see a cap. They're not going to be able to respond fast enough. There we go. OP down in point for Delta. Mike doing a great job. Get your flare up, man. Fox doing a good job, so he knows they're in point now, so Fox should just push straight north. Golf Squad, you could probably take the right side of the circle here. I'd love to see a bombing run. Recon bombing run by... Crows right now. Enemy heavy, starting to crash. Oh, they lost their gunfights though. Down goes the P4, but you get 2 shots in. Where did that come from? Oh, I didn't even see him. Ninek was behind. Yeah, I think this is still going to be a cap. I'm still calling it right now. Let's go ahead and we're going to go to defense in depth. So this is great. Crows have basically... So a lot of teams, what you'll see is they'll just crash into the circle. Well, they got the circle right away, and now these guys are playing the outsides of it because you're going to expect the defense to all be smashing. Bumbleclot the blood. Everything gonna be alright, says Bumbleclot blood. Does he see him? Oh, he's putting a proxy satchel. That's gross. That is gross. Oh, that's... Oh, that might be so clutch. Oh, he's gonna be off by like maybe 5 seconds. He might get 1, if not 2, which is still better than nothing. Because that could be the difference. He does get 2. Bumbleclot blood, give him some of that Caribbean jock, man. Oh, what do we got? Artie now coming in though to help out. Yeah, let's go ahead. If I were Ninek, I'd be go ahead and getting up over the windmills and just smashing. You see the recon run coming in now. Oh, this bombing. Yep, here it comes. No, no, should have went across the trenches. No, that bombing run is not going to do much because they just, if you would have went this way, you would have gotten a little bit more. But I called the cap, and the cap did not happen, unfortunately. Could have, definitely could have. We are getting the call for the offensive pressure to reset back to defense.
You want me to leave my laminator out?
Nightmare crashing back to the front door. Gotta get this garrison up on point sooner than later, guys. Taking a look. Nightmare actually has a really good... You can see it right here. They did not clear this, though, so if Mike's squad just turns around and runs south, I wouldn't even push into defense in depth with how much time is left in this game. Oop. You have a massive hole right here. There is no OPs in this area. And you're going to see them. They're all going to come crashing in. Yeah, I keep hitting the wrong button here. This is not good. This is not good. I'm not really sure, like, where... We have 2 tanks covering map edge. Like, you just got the call that they're coming from the east. Between these tankers, one of them needs to say, hey, I'm going to stay for the only heavy on the map. And the other one needs to go help crash. Ninek and Steph, this is the third or fourth full reset. Like, you need to take your tank and run it through point. What are you doing? They did get the heavy. They're not. Ooh. See, if this tank would have done this about 60 seconds ago. They're gonna get in there in time. Jesus. Here comes the second heavy. Yeah, as soon as that heavy went down up here, I mean, the first tank should have already been gone, but the second tank really needed to get over there as soon as possible. Nine May, though, had a really good push. They're still here. But not having the rockets is, as Russians, is absolutely detrimental unless you have AT level 9, which they don't have enough guys who have it. Because they are now trying to cap windmills with 2 heavy tanks inside of cap weight. I gotta give it to Mars. Mars has just been consistently trying to put something behind him, and like not seeing. Jano. Now, Jono, you're doing a great job here. I'm not hearing you in red chat. You saw enough bodies. Like, there needs to be a infantry ping right here where you were just staring at. Even though they have the garrison back here, I mean, you're not going to know that, but like, unless he's just going to say fuck it and do it himself. Mars with the successful peace strike. He did get it this time. Ninek is getting shot in the ass currently, and I'm not hearing... Yeah, way too late. Way too late. I just got the tank call in and the ping with it. This is getting real. Oh my god. This, okay. This is actually gonna... They have completely abandoned the front line. May just called out, or somebody just called out a huge push, but I don't think you understand that it's literally the entire team. Like, and I appreciate Meerkat for trying to say keep it cool, but this is not cool. Like, the amount of infantry that is about to butt fuck you. I mean, so one thing that you can always count on, if you're hearing this many rockets come from the enemy and it's all behind you, that means there's a fuck ton of enemy behind you. Like, finally a flare. Finally. Who shot that? Was not you guys. What? Why? He pulled the artillery off of Hardcat. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Armor better just slam their fucking faces into the point. May. They're not going to make it. Okay, so they still have plenty of time, plenty of push. I don't know what his timer is on his bombing run right now, but it needs to be... There it is. Okay, so we might be okay here. They're going to get the cap. Do they have anyone at Rudno? No, no one's pushing Rudno. No, you gotta refresh your OPs. There's one. Aston, you just gotta get it down. You are so lucky that Kirill ripped those shots. Double take, push back into the circle. Just start shelling. Shelling and spray. Right there on your right. Big old trench network. Everybody in it. TC on your right. Come on. Like, that is hard cap. That is the hard cap. Thank you. Down goes one tank. Leon shot. Yeah, like... Oh no, Tiger gets engined. No, Crows, not like this. Not like this, Crows. Oh! Flares, Yoda! Flares! Flares for Artie! You need to know where they're coming from. Shoot your... Come on! If you don't have flares, like, I'm sorry for yelling, but, like, dude, like... Here comes the enemy tank. What is this? This, okay, IS-4 coming in. This is insane. So what you just saw, if they cap this, but what you just saw is exactly what I was talking about, where even if you don't get capped sometimes, I mean, you don't want to lose cap at the end of the game, don't get me wrong, but like, what you just saw is that they lost cap, but they had this under control and this under control. So even though all this cap happened, they just immediately recapped everything. And that is how you recap to a T. Two minutes and counting. And we are 45 seconds out. I think that's gonna do it. I don't mean to cut it short here, but I do have another stream that will be starting here shortly. So hold on, I'm gonna put a message out. I will be ending this stream at the 2-minute left mark and immediately starting another stream. Please check my channel after this match is over if you'd like to watch. Alright, that'll do it. Bros, I will get notes to you as soon as I can, but I gotta go right into another stream. Hey, gentlemen, I'm gonna try to get your notes to you as quickly as I can, but I'm going straight into another stream. Good job on the wind, and I will catch you guys later. Alright, so I'm going to end this stream right now, and I got to get set up for the next one. See, Team 1.